Alright, neither players are live, so we will be going to Ethan Tetris. Yeah. There they are. Welcome to my 13 viewers. We have an excellent match coming up here with Winter versus eradach1985. So, into the silver division. We shall see. We shall see how that goes. I've been doing some Fast 19 practice. Oh, that wasn't a Tetris. Impossible. Alright. So, of course, the players do have 5 minutes. 5 minutes or so to go live, so we don't have to, worry too much. Let's see if we can get a stupid good level 18 run going. Let's not do that. Dash slide there. Committed to long bar and it did not come out. Ah, very big surprise. Ugh. I've played as much as I've been restreaming. My next match will probably, more likely than not, be a PAL match for CTM Tier 1 PAL, which I somehow called for. And you know, I'm no PAL whiz myself, but that's gonna be fun. PAL Tetris, I'd say, is harder in a few ways. Sylvia playing Tetris. Winter's alt. Okay. Oh, alright, I see you. Well, let's get you broadcasting now. Welcome, Winter. Good to have you back on my stream. I see it. That's funny. Nice RGB keyboard. I wonder, can I like... I'm just playing with the scene at this point, but I wonder, can I like kind of adjust it to be... Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. Rare winter aim cam, yeah. Let's see. I kind of want to just make it look a little bit nicer. Kind of in... Let's not make it too stretched out. About there's looking pretty good. Clean that up here at the bottom. Yes, that's pretty good. Okay, welcome, eradach. Hope I'm saying your name right. I shall pull up your stream and maybe let's get your camera a little bigger too. Unless, of course, you are just broadcasting me a static image. Which in that case, I understand, I guess. Alright, eradach. No static image. Rolling gloves coming on. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. You made 17 lines in PAL 19. Very good. Very good. PAL 19 being the 29 equivalent, but a little bit different, a little bit faster. All right, folks. Let's. Oh, they're DAS gloves. Even more respectable. I myself have worn the DAS gloves. Once you press that D-pad long enough, you do need some DAS gloves. Okay, so I assume all players can hear me because the last stream went fine. Now we ask, same piece sets? Do we have an agreement to same piece sets? Aw, we got a doggy. Tetris doggy. Okay. eradach. I'm sure Winter will do same piece sets. I'll give you a seed. So Winter's dog wishing them good luck on the Tetris journey. And here is the seed. And what? Yeah. We're doing 2 sets for silver 33, am I right? Double check the scoreboard. Yes. Winter looking to advance herself to first place, and you need to win 4 games to get to that point. Meanwhile, eradach has not played any any of the silver matches. So this is eradach's debut. Das versus Tap, Hyper Tapper, and yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. Yeah, Winter, I believe you have the higher PB, and in these matches, higher PB picks. Someone with the PB too close to me with Das. Ah! Oh, 18 all the way. I was like, you're all the way? Okay, I suppose. All the way committed to this game. Yeah, 28 all the way good. Whoa. 28 all the way. Okay, we're having a little bit of a typo fest here. Trading typos back and forth. 18 all the way. I don't think that's a legal level. The Kappa face, classic. Alright. Yeah. Alright. With both players ready, let me refresh eradach's stream here. I'm looking forward to a good match here. Let's go, typos. Let's go. Less to go. Tippios. Okay. Both players have given me the ready, so I'm going to give you a 5-second countdown for this first match to ensure everyone's not caught off guard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Winter with some warm-up taps onto the controller. Both players. I have not seen eradach play, but in Silver Division, I kind of know what to expect here with a PB like that. I've seen Winter play. Winter's gameplay is always mesmerizing to me because it's like some really clean tapping, the likes of which I haven't seen, and I haven't, So right off the bat, different openers they're gonna have, but both stacking pretty conservatively. Eradach, of course, is Tetris ready. Same with Winter. Winter has scored a Tetris, 25,000 to 23,000. Winter in the lead. Sets up for a bit of a tuck there on eradach's board, and gets that tuck. Nails that tuck very well, but gets that double LJ dependency we all hate. Now is really hoping and gets that piece. Meanwhile, Winter, 52,000, a Tetris or two in the lead. Now, one Tetris in the lead. But eradach will take the lead back, 72,000. Pace about even. Eradach was slightly stronger pace early on in the game, obviously. Winter's going to have to burn out to get that well back open. Meanwhile, eradach stacks up to get Tetris ready. Tetris for Winter, 102 to 96,000. Tetris for eradach, 118 to 125. Winter in the lead still with that Tetris. 148 to 143. It's neck and neck. This is now a game of who's gonna pull a Tetris out from under the other one. Who misses that? Isn't long bar ready for the Tetris? It's looking like Winter might be ready first due to this line piece dependency, but gets 2 lines to fill that in and has to make some holes, unfortunately, eradach. And is getting within the DAS limits, but will get that line piece over. So eradach still alive, 170 to 177. Winter in the lead. Eradach needs to burn the board down, and will get some pieces to do so. Winter, meanwhile, clean stacking, as per usual. Eradach gets a line to go into that chasm, which will start filling out those holes. Eradach really showing some excellent survival. 52 lines in, 179,000. 58 lines in, 204,000 for Winter. Winter's doing better in pace, doing better with Tetrises, but eradach dealing with the RNG a bit better. Might have had some misdrops in there, but stacking-wise, I would have been dead by now. Does that square piece burn to really clean up the stack? It's gonna get the stack nice and manageable here in a second. Winter, kind of looking to get Tetris ready here soon. It's gonna have to create a little hole in a line piece dependency, but probably won't be a line piece dependency for long. Winter. Yeah, she just completely circumnavigates it being a line piece dependency. Some players just like to hold out for the line piece. Winter, no, make a couple holes, turn that into an LJ, or turn that into just a hole. So score update: 283 to 238. Winter in the lead. A few lines ahead, but that's due to Tetris's not pushed down. So this is Winter's game to win at this point. But eradach showing impressive survival, great stacking. Fundamentals are all down here. If Winter pulls off some good transition play, and I haven't seen eradach play 19, but based on the 19 PB of 726,000, I'm sure they are competent. Wow. Winter gets another Tetris, brings it up to 338. And we are now 30 lines from transition on both players. And Tetris away eradach is from being lockstep with Winter. Nice little creative Tetris on Winter's board. Another Tetris, 409. Good pace, possible max out pace if Winter can pull off some great Tetrising in the latter half of the game here. Has to fill in a line dependency. eradach, meanwhile, will get a Tetris, 390 to 412. Very close match, folks. Very close match. Winter with a bit of a misdrop, but will be able to dig out of this with a few pieces and get Tetris ready once again. And stacks a bit aggressively off to the left there. Is Tetris ready, but chooses to get rid of these holes first. Not a bad choice. Has to, or doesn't, and is now Tetris ready again. Jeez. Gets that Tetris, 420, 444 into transition, 417. eradach transitions now with 441. So neck and neck. Both players are looking to play clean games till kill screen. $458 to 450. eradach with a few misdrops. Doesn't give up. Regains control of that dash charge and will stack up a few up on the top on the level 20. No easy feat. Ooh, he's gonna hang that piece there. Gonna have to burn that down, get a full dash charge all the way over there, and does that so with finesse. And yep, gets that over there. Now needs to. I was looking for the long bar and misses the quick tap there. It's gonna top out at 462. Winter, you're good for this game. Feel free to mullin this out. This is good pace. Excellent performance there from eradach. PB is a fluke. My 19's trash. Well, I suppose you have You still have a 700. I haven't really attempted a 19 PB. I'm still just getting comfortable on 19, but 19, the final frontier of dash play. Where's that long piece for Winter? Wow, gets Tetris ready in a very, very quick fashion, and gets another Tetris. Another Tetris on level 24 into 25, 662. Okay, it's gonna take a square burn, kind of get that stack to a bit more comfortable state. And use a piece to get Tetris ready, hoping for a long bar, level 26, 675. Where's that line piece? Gonna take a burn. Gonna need to get a tap over there. Gets the tap over there. Gets the tap over there. Ah, has a bit of a square spire spin. That ruined the board, unfortunately. Winter, great, great. Oh, I have caps lock on. That you do, but that's okay. My stream caps are alright. Alright, good games from both. Let's give Winter the points. Okay. Seed will be incremented to 0-3. And I think we've agreed to 18 all the way, so I'll just wait for the readies. Third best comp game ever. Really? Good. Where 900 on the high score a little bit. I think, yeah, that was really exciting to watch. I think it's like my 4th or 5th. Well, you've been rapidly advancing in skill here. All right, eradach, you are ready. Winter. I think you forgot the rest of the hearts. You're right, I did. Sorry. I'm bad about the hearts. I write it down on paper every time, but be rest assured. But all right, both players seem to be ready. Yeah, I think that's funny. I like that you took the time to type in funny little comments next to your score there. Hey Suds, how are you? Suds being another really good DAS player that we saw Winter slaughter last night. I don't know if I'm being honest, but that's ancient history. All right, so both players ready. I'm sorry. Let's get this show on the road here. I'm giving you a 5-second countdown once again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see some Tetris. Hold on, my dog is dragging my headphone cord. Okay. That's okay. We can call that a false start if eradach doesn't start. If eradach does start, we'll be fine. It doesn't matter. But yeah. I don't like seeing players with a disadvantage. I know my cats love to climb on me while I'm playing Tetris. Alright, Winter, you're good to start. Cool. Alright. Both players have started simultaneously. eradach getting Tetris ready first with a slam down that first Tetris. Followed by Winter. Okay. Different stacking philosophies from both players. Winter getting the second Tetris. eradach with a line piece dependency, but might go for a dirty. Is probably, yeah, you're a few pieces away from a dirty. That's the way you want to play it. This has so far been a pretty long bar heavy seed. Gets that dirty in there. Is now 49,400 to 68,000. Winter in the lead. Goes for a nice little tuck setup there on eradach's board. eradach with a bit of an uncomfy line dependency, and is just gonna have to beat it. And does so. Okay, eradach had an early top out, it looks like. Unless eradach typed that mid-game. Also saw Winter do like a little cheer with her hand in between pieces. Oh, and eradach, you were being asked about the 1985 and your age here. Winter, you're good for game 2. But do you want to play it out? Be my guest. I'm never gonna deny Winter a Mullen, ever. Probably. But Winter... Not going for the Mullen, fair enough. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. Early top outs. My early top out at the CTWC, that's me attempting to express a shrug purely with my hands. Very cool, very cool. Well, yeah, it's very funny. Seed incremented to 1-4 on Winter's side. It's a still set one. Let me give Winter a heart. Jeez. I need to set up the hearts on my Stream Deck so I can just push the buttons. I've been a bit lazy about configuring the Stream Deck. Yeah, the shrugs are coming. You'll see a fist pump. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. So yeah, I'll be sure to mention that. All right, both players ready. One player's ready. eradach, take your time, and I will count us down 5 seconds when you are ready. I do like eradach's camera position. I mean, we got two unconventional, maybe not unconventional, but rare camera positions. You know, we get this nice profile view of eradach playing, and then we get the goofy foot hand cam, fist pumping, shrugging, Winter's hand cam right there. All right, both players ready. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, Winter off in the start button first. Starting off strong stacks, good pieces. Not much to say about this. Is Tetris ready? Gets the first Tetris. Still waiting on eradach to start. It could just be stream delay on my end. And eradach off to the races. We'll start off with a tuck setup here. Gets that nice little eyepiece tuck in there. Is going with the classic DAS stacking maneuvers where you put those line pieces all the way to the left, because where else are you gonna put them? If you're not Tetris ready, throw them all the way to the left. That's good. So 45 to 71. eradach, of course, starting a little late, has more lines to work with. And we got Winter with kind of a silly little overhang. We'll clear that up real quick. Another Tetris for eradach. This is the aggression's going on. eradach attempting to avoid the sweep. Let's see, 68,000 to 99,000. eradach with a pace lead. Drops down another Tetris, 93,000 to 105,000. eradach, 111,000, 116,000 to 128,000. This is a strong showing from eradach, and Winter is dealing with some misdrops. Winter will need to go into burn mode. eradach gets Tetris ready, slaps those down. Gonna have to plug the well briefly and set up for a series of tucks. Gets that well open real quick whilst creating a bit of a hole, but gets that open for the Tetris, and it's gonna do a little bit of a delayed burn setup there. I like that. Winter still working on getting that well open. 139 to 147. eradach in the lead. Pace, real time, strong showing for eradach. eradach playing 2 off the top, going to set up for another aggressive little Tetris here, and will get it. Now decides to continue the setups for Tetrises. Wow. Bar spin. Nice. Winter almost out of this dig. Completely out of the dig now. Is going to set up for Tetris. Wow. Okay. Ooh, eradach needs to burn some... get something... misses a quick tap and tops out at 178. Alright, chase down 178,000 Winter, and you completed the chase down. I saw the fist pump. Alright, that was a sweep on for Winter. I know how that feels. Don't give up. This is, take a break if you don't have fun, but never give up. You've got some pretty incredible DAS ability, eradach. And you have another chance at set 2, so no need to fret. You did one Tetris away, and you hit it like as soon as I said it. You hit it. Yeah. And eradach, you had a really good game. I'm not sure if that came down to a stacking fluke or just a terrible sequence, but whenever a DAS player is forced into the quick tap, I usually mess it up. I just hate quick taps, and I don't know. How long have you been practicing DAS, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I can't quick tap personally. And I'll get you a new seed for set 2. I apologize. I think, okay. Started in 2021? Yeah, okay. You're close to max out. You're probably a weekend or like a 3-day weekend off work of just playing straight Tetris and just really working on your stacking to getting that max out. I mean, you're already close enough to max out to where I would say, I don't know. You're both of you are borderline gold players, but I only improve on Tetris whenever I play it for an obscene amount of time. Otherwise, I stagnate because, work, school, life gets in the way. But, as they say, sacrifice everything for Tetris. Little Sister Debuff Part 2. Alright, take your time, Winter. Oh, yeah, well, and there's another thing, nerves. Competition nerves get to you. You are going up against a stupid good hyper tapper. Like, my first match on TNP was with Winter, and I was ringed out, like, and Winter wasn't even, like, this good yet. Winter was, like, at 600k, and I'm at 580k, and, and I just recently got 600k, and I haven't really been grinding too much. But yeah, and it took players like Harry Hong and several years to get the max out. 2021, it wasn't that long ago. I don't know. I guess my message is to the DAS players, don't give up. I know rolling and tapping are incredibly annoying to go up against, but DAS is the everyman's playstyle, I'd say. This is the playstyle of mortals. Playstyle for people without those genetic mutations that allow them to tap 11 times plus a second. So, hot takes, sure, but DAS forever. And just remember, it may not be this way forever, but Jonas won 7 world championship titles just with Das alone, and rolling has won 2, 3. Tapping has won 2. The rest of them were won by Das players. Harry Hong in 2014. I could be getting some of my numbers mixed up because I don't know. It's been years keep going by, and we're already coming up on CTWC in June 7th. But yeah, so Winter deals with the sister. Meanwhile, we do have 11 viewers. I am happy to see my viewership growing here as I can feature more players. And I'm looking forward to edit down some of these good games, good matchups. Might just do a Winter compilation and a Winter versus the world, because Winter's had such a crazy rise. Scary good DAS players are out there right now. Yeah, like Sharky, for instance. I mean, he's one I've seen and talked to a little bit. Fractal, Fractal's also a very good DAS player. I mean, yeah, Fractal. Who's that other guy? And yeah, he doesn't even main DAS. Somebody hit a 1.4 too. Name's slipping me right now, but somebody did hit a DAS 1.4. And if you can Thor Ackerland your controller and master that 29, you get a center well on 28, you can hit a couple Tetris's on kill screen. Very hard, but it is doable if you can switch to tap really quickly on kill screen. You don't even have to tap that much. I always go back. I always rewatch Thor's level 30 game, and it's just like, geez. And he can stack on 19 really high too. Love to see Thor play Tetris, but I know Thor is into other games at the moment. Winter really making us wait, really making me run out of things to talk about, but yeah. I don't know what else is there to say. Tetris Gender. I see a few players every now and then playing Tetris Gender, the pride hack of Tetris Gym, which I guess is pretty neato. It's nice to see some different colors on the screen, for sure. Yeah, Thor earned his place in history for sure. Yeah, Nintendo World Championship. I like in the ecstasy of order how they're all just like, yeah, Thor could just really get those pieces to the side more than we could. It was hopeless, and then they're out there in 1990 doing level 9 starts in competition, and Tetris wasn't even the main event. Tetris was the last thing, and they were supposed to. I forget how that cartridge went, but yeah. All right, Winter. Let's see. I wonder. Must be quite a needy little sister. Oh, and Winter is back. Sorry for the huge holdup. Winter, we forgive you, but don't let it happen again. Actually, I don't really care. We will work around. I'm here for the players. I'll work around either of you. No worries. We were just talking about how much better DAS is than tapping and rolling, but anyways, yeah, so get your, you want to get your seed in there? I got you a new seed. Let me pin that for you. Oh, in eradach, it looks like you have 8-8 versus B8. I'm going to put that in the chat just in case you missed that. And I got to reset the hearts. Thanks, Winter. Winter always there to remind me about the hearts. Yeah. I will be setting up. I will be configuring the stream deck here. There is a pretty big delay. Let me refresh streams here then. I can do what I can to fix the delays here. Let me make sure I have the quality's kind of. What was this 432p on a winter stream? Okay, but both players ready. Both players with the correct seed. I mean, and apologies for the delay, eradach. Only so much I can do when I'm streaming at college, but I try to. I have a wired connection. I might adjust the bitrate. I have a friend in the Tetris scene who's gonna help me fix my scene up a bit. But yeah, let's give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 starting now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Winter says, might as well go to the lowest aspect ratio, 16:9. Yeah, you can. I mean, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm a big fan of 4:3 aspect ratio. Of course, I am one of those weirdos. I still use CRT TVs to watch TV to this day. In general, obviously my computer monitors aren't CRTs. I have yet to find 2 working CRT monitors that would be worth using. But as far as CRT TVs go, my Sony Trinitron, my Philips HD CRT, I just use those. And then modern consoles, obviously, I'm going to use a plasma, flat screen, whatever. All right, Tetris for Winter. eradach following right behind. eradach with the better pace, 50,000 to 47,000. Winter in the lead. eradach looking to start fresh. eradach perhaps refreshed a little, took a little break. And yeah, ooh, okay. eradach set up for a nice tuck. eradach's really handling these pieces well. And really stacking a bit more aggressively, notably more aggressive than Winter. But has the stack down to a science here. This is how you stack. This is an example of good stacking. Gets the T-spin. Misses that T-spin, but will burn this out and is kind of up top. But will burn this out, believe it or not, folks. And gets that long bar. Now has a little bit of a climb ahead of them. It's that. Overshifts the T-piece and tops out. Now I'm too aggressive. Yeah, I'd say so, but you know, you had to. I gotta say, your stacking was flawless. Up till that point. Yeah. When we'll see, maybe eradach adjusts their playstyle for the next match just to be a little less aggressive. Until it wasn't, right? Yeah, and that's the story of every Tetris. I mean, there is no winning at Tetris unless your name is Blue Scooty, I guess. And even then, did Blue Scooty win at Tetris? Beat Tetris, or just crash Tetris? Oh, let's see. All right. So, let's give Winter part number 1 on set 2.
Wow, YouTubers will make you believe different stories.
Yeah, the news sensationalized it for sure. Gave us. All right, I play way safer in comp than I do alone. Draw. Yeah, I've seen you play alone. I've seen you just warming up, and it's quite scary to watch Winter warm up. Kind of raises my blood pressure, if I'm being honest. Also, Pixel, Andy, and Fractal did. Yeah, they also crashed the game. Beat the game, crashed the game.
Beat it harder than him, but nobody paid attention to that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. Blue Scooty got first and got the coverage. And eradach, let me give you a follow too. All right.
Also, because he's a kid. I think that's mostly what it is.
Yeah. He's a good kid. I met him.
People liked it when the 6-year-old beat Bloodborne. You know.
All right, we're gonna get started here on game number 2 on set 2. Let's see. Let's give you a 5-second countdown just to kind of mitigate the delay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me the Tetris. Man, competitors, you have 8 people viewing from the sidelines. And one person on YouTube. This is simulcasted to YouTube, by the way. I stopped asking. I just always streaming to YouTube and that. Nothing else. I have a backup VOD. I can just be like, hey, here's proof of your matches. They don't like YouTube VODs, but, you know, it'll have to work sometimes.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. I mean, they're not begging me to do this, I guess. I don't know. Okay, Tetris for eradach, 46,000. Winter going with a more aggressive stack. Eradach dialed it down a bit, is going for survival. Not a bad choice. Takes a burn where necessary. It's going to deal with these Z bursts properly. Gets that, gets the well open. Gets the well open again. Now, unfortunately, has a blocked well. Opens the well, but where's the line piece? eradach showing impressive resilience in the face of adversity here. The game is completely trolling eradach right now, giving the line piece right after eradach covers the well. Meanwhile, Winter just straight cooking on level 18. And Suds is back. Welcome back, Suds. Suds being one of the better players I know. And perhaps only lost to Winter last night due to the emulator, but I don't know. Winter plays on an emulator, but it's like, I don't like playing an emulator. I like playing on a good old-fashioned CRT, you know. Of course, I'm talking about CRT TV. It's not the other thing. Let's see. Let's see. And I missed that, but eradach got down. eradach 103 to 164. Lines even. Just kind of eradach just looking for Winter to get into a dig to get that score up. eradach dealing with a Spire, but it's gonna burn it down. Might even get Tetris ready here. Does get Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris. Beautiful. Tucks those Smash Boys over to the right. Wonderful. Long Boy dependency, but there's the Long Boy ready to go. Winter just straight cooking once again. 215 to 131. Alright, once again, in the face of adversity, eradach is dealing with it like a champ. We'll have to get that right side open. We'll do so. We'll take a few pieces to do it. Needs that long bar. Is set up very, very dirty and gets the dirty Tetris. Ugh. $293 to 210. eradach behind in lines. Winter not. Winter at 94 lines, coming up about 32 lines from transition and 36 lines from transition, respectively, for eradach. 11 viewers, bitrate looking just fine. We are 50 minutes into these matches. Folks, this is set 2. TNP Silver 33. 341 to 225. Winter seems to be having a bit of a game here, honestly. But eradach as well. eradach will be surviving to the 19 transition and will unfortunately need to keep the stack low as a DAS player. I know that all too well. There is no aggression on 19. There is just death. There's death and luck and skill stopping, but mainly death and luck. Gets that piece over. Winter cooking on a left well. Now back to the right well. Somebody get Winter a chef's hat, because Winter is straight up cooking. What's for dinner? Oh, Tetris.
Flambe, because it's fucking hot.
Alright, it's 124 lines to 124 lines, 323 to 380. eradach catching up. Winter going for an aggressive stack into 19, which is kind of an interesting move. And Winter just might survive this, but maybe not. And eradach, you might be looking at a chase down, so just get ready to quick tap that bar. It did not quick tap that bar. Oh my goodness. When it comes down to a quick tap, it's just like, what do we do? All right, Winter, you're good. You did. You had a good game. I was happy to watch that game. But you know, this isn't Dr. Mario. There are winners and losers. It is what it is, I guess. All right, heart for Winter. You don't need to remind me. I'll give you your stinking heart, Winter. There we go. Well, Winter looking for the double sweep. eradach looking to avoid the double sweep. Put me out of my misery already, eradach says. Winter, after these matches are entered in, will be first place in Silver 33, by the way. Winter now puts up an Xbox controller. Just early top out then. Winter taunts eradach. I mean, I have. Yeah, eradach's like, yes, that's what I've been doing, but not on purpose. You see? I mean, to be fair, Winter, you have freaky fast fingers. Like freaking Jimmy John's, but for Tetris. I don't know. I was gonna use it, but you said my heart's in. Yeah. Yeah, I give you your hearts. I'm gonna put some Stream Deck shortcuts on there. Just stupid. Show the hearts. That way I can just quickly, and then Ninja's gonna help me make a winner scene. That way we can next time I'm streaming you, Winter, we can display your hands in full screen, and you can do little hand fist bumps briefly before I end the stream. All right, both players ready on seed DAEEFD, and we will give them. It's an all-letter seed, which that's good. Thank goodness it's not a Colin seed. I hope not. Colin had no part in generating this seed. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Now, eradach is going to have to deal with the prospects of either getting swept or not. Winter missing that little spin. And of course, eradach has a bit of delay from my fault, you know, my fault on delay. Unless eradach is dealing with superior European internet, which, I mean, in that case, I don't know. But eradach, same time zone as me, I don't know if I do recall, so. Let's see. Now, Winter with a bit of a silly, wonky, goofy-looking stack, but manages quite well. And boom, Tetris for Winter. Plugs that. And looks to get Tetris ready. Where's the bar? Where's the bar for eradach? Where's the stinking bar for eradach? Come on. There's the bar. 77,000 to 43,000. eradach has a good lead. Building the lead. With just 20 lines in, and Winter had to burn. This is the tables have turned, have they? Oh, yes. Although some beautiful stacking from Winter speaks otherwise, as Winter blocks the well right as the long bar comes, just as any good Tetris player would. And eradach, you know, just eradach's doing well. Tetris for eradach. 129, the lead expands. And eradach still behind in lines, so playing the better game of Tetris here. Misdrop on Winter's board, but we'll see how long that lasts. Oh, Winter, what are you doing? Okay, Winter's gonna dig that out. Occasionally, Winter just starts stacking like a mad lad and just goes crazy with those 17 hertz taps. Oh, Winter. It's Cat in the Hat taps. Hyper tap. 167 to 88,000 though. Winter high up on the board, I will just say, and we'll need to rapidly burn this down. Get the line piece. Long bar bailout stimulus right there. Ooh, okay. eradach just doing fine. Cooking. Going a little aggressive, but cooking nonetheless. We'll be waiting for that line piece. And Winter possibly about to top out. Winter, oh no. Winter tops out at 98,000. eradach, you're good for game, avoiding the double sweep. Hooray! But a good showing from Winter. You did show some pretty good in your resilience. There's the trademark awful game. I can confirm Winter did file a patent for these awful games in the U.S. Copyright Office. Signature mark of a Winter match. Perhaps. So let's give you a heart, eradach. How about that? Give you a heart, and yeah, eradach here to say, hey, tapping's not all that. Why don't you play DAS? But we'll see. Winter increments the seed at rapid pace. Hyper taps those letters up. We got beef in the seed. E-beefed. You right about that. I like it. I like it. The beef seed. All right, both players ready. And I'm giving a 5-second courteous countdown for Tetris. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see some Tetris. First time chatter, I am Zorky, gives me a follow and says, hello, I'm new. Well, I'm Ethan. Good to meet you, Zorky. Welcome to Tetris. Glad you could make it, and feel free to ask any questions about competitive Tetris in the chat. I'll be happy to answer. I know this is a little odd for a newcomer to observe. It is bizarre. This is not what I thought I would be doing in my college years, but there's nobody's holding a gun to my head, I'm doing this because I want to. There is now a gun being held to my head, but, alright. I followed Blue Scooty on Twitch after I heard he beat Tetris. Someone gifted me a 1-month tier sub to it. Woohoo! Oh, really? Oh, good for you. I like that. Could have been Mart's. Mart's always gifting the subs. Mart's has gifted me the subs. I love it when I get gifted a sub, and maybe someday when I have a job that isn't Tetris commentator, I will be gifting out subs. I think it was random. That also happens too. But yeah, welcome. And yeah, Blue Scooty has been bringing a lot of attention to Tetris. I'm real happy about that. And Blue Scooty is somebody I've personally lost to in person, so I know Scooty quite well. Scooty rolled over the score on the TV I used to play Tetris. I mean, oh, jeez, early top out here from eradach. Ah, jeez, GG's you win. eradach, happy to get this over with, perhaps, but also, yeah. Ever heard of Sandtrix? No, what is Sandtrix? Is that the Sand Tetris? eradach, you just showed impressive resilience. I hope you don't give up. I know you. After this season, I'm taking a break for sure. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. But letting Tetris win? Nah, never. Every time someone gives up on classic Tetris, Alexei Pajitnov sheds a tear. I don't know. Something bad happens. You probably, you know, once you're in, you can't escape. Tetris Mafia, Tetris Cult, you know how it is. Anyways, so I'm gonna totally stream the rest of Winter's game because, you know, it's a Winter game, and yeah. Yeah, so Sand Tetris, a fellow by the name of Miles the Great, on Twitch, YouTube, I believe, too, plays a lot of Sand Tetris. And Miles had a very early top out at my home tournament in Kansas City against Blue Scooty. It happens. Everybody early tops out. Early tops out, you know, no matter at all skill levels. I mean, I haven't watched all of Scooty's games, but I can guarantee you Scooty's also early topped out. Especially when rolling, you miss one little tap. Okay, interesting question. How do you record NES to Twitch? Okay, so NES uses the old RCA inputs. So the easiest way is to go on Amazon, look for type in AV capture on Amazon. The first thing is like $12 Prime. Yeah, you can get that. You plug your NES in, bada boom, bada bing. You want to get a splitter, split that to a TV, and then that's your setup. Look up a Game Scouts video. That was my favorite breakdown of the setup. And then emulators also work. Winter's on an emulator, and depending on your playstyle, emulator might be just fine for you. A lot of Dash players do swear by real hardware because of the input delay on emulator. But yeah, I will get these matches reported. eradach, it was good meeting you. It was good to stream your game. And if you have any more games this season and you'd like me to stream them, you just DM me. Okay. Still working on those T-spins, Winter is. I haven't seen Winter hit a T-spin. Maybe once. Okay, we got a good 19-3 clear from Winter. No shot I get first try 19-3. There was a shot, and you did, actually. Yeah, take care, everyone. With that being said, in 19-3 clear, I'm gonna go report the matches, and I better go to the library and get my dang schoolwork done before I stream Tetris all day again. As much as I love it. Yeah. But may the line bars be with you. I just don't set up T-spins often. Right, I've seen you have a few T-spins on your board, but yeah, it is a T dependency, sure thing. I mean, T does have perfect parity. You can put T pretty much anywhere. And only T. That's the T for the T-spin. I just noticed I just happen to notice, because I've seen a lot of your games now, I've noticed you'd rather burn it another way. And you have you don't have to rely on T-spins. In other words, you can get the piece. You can move pieces better. Sure, yeah, I want to. Yeah, fine. Do some T-spins. Hey, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go for a few minutes. Yeah, Zorky, you might find a. Okay, sure. Yes. Well, you nailed one of them. I'll be back. Okay, fair enough. I am Schwarzenegger. Alright. Nice. Oh, and eradach's got a little kitty cat on the stream. Hello, kitty cat. Also, that's why I don't do T-spins. Fair enough. Yeah, no, T-spins are not a good thing to rely on.
They don't give you points either in Classic Tetris.
They don't give you points in Tetris. There's no such thing as a T-spin triple. They get on 19 a double's giving you 2,000. Ah, you kitty. I had a cat that looked just like that with the same little white spot on the. Aw. I love gray cats. No, I like all cats. Maybe not the cat that would like eat me instantaneously. Maybe I'd like rather look at them from a distance. All right, now Winter is showing the dog. Of course, Winter, not satisfied with absolutely humiliating eradach, will now show that Winter has a pet as well. Her name's Cammy. She's a good kitty. Very pretty cat. Very pretty cat. It's good to have a Tetris cat companion. An eepy guy. Yeah, it's always nice. I like it when I'm streaming and the player's pets has like a cat walk on their keyboard or something silly like that. Cats love to just get up on your keyboard for some reason, just sit up on your keyboard. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I'll just be minding my own business and in my bed watching something on my laptop, and there comes my cat Isaac. And see, look, there's a cat looking to step on that keyboard. But yeah, anyways. Oh yeah, see, exactly. This is exactly what I was talking about. Cat took us on the stream. Well, folks, this is in the history books. Keyboards have been proven to attract cats. Yes, they have. All right, Winter, you take care. eradach, you take care. I will be at the library. Probably can stream more later if anybody wants to knock out more sets. It's been a pleasure.